In today's news, One VI Poker Run is set. World Food Safety Day has been officially observed, and ESHS NAOMI ONWUFUJU is 2023 Junior Ambassador of Tourism. Mr. and Miss ESLYN Henley Learning Center student ambassadors have been presented. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman presents Sons in Suits Brunch, a celebration of fathers and sons, at Treasure Isle Hotel on Saturday, June 17th, 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., featuring guest speakers, Deputy Governor of the Virgin Islands David D. Archer Jr., Pastor Courtney Jones, entertainer Raul Jugu Sprov, entertainment by Johanse Smith and Che Pemberton, alongside DJ Molly. Tickets are $75 for a father and son duo and $40 single tickets. Fun, food, fellowship, and fatherhood. Lots of giveaways included. Ticket outlets are CCT flagship stores on Tortola and Virgin Gorda. Calling all fathers, sons, father figures, nephews, and uncles. Sons in Suits 2023, hosted by the Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, a red carpet celebration of fathers and sons. For more information, contact 442-3132. Proudly sponsored by CCT and 284 Media.
Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day.
Hello everyone, it is Thursday, June 8th, 2023. Welcome to this edition of 284 News. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, the highly anticipated One VI Poker Run has returned. A total of some $23,000 in cash and prizes will be up for grabs in this year's One Virgin Islands Poker Run, which is set to take place on Sunday, July 2nd. This year's edition will see the first place winner walking away with $1,500 and more than $8,500 that was awarded in 2023. Speaking on the prizes to be awarded was a founder and chair of the event, Dr. Michael Turnbull, during an official press conference that was held at the Paradise Club restaurant in King Garden Bay on Wednesday.
Fourth prize, you have an opportunity to try your hand at getting $500. Third prize, you get $200, $2,000, right? Third prize is $2,000. Second prize is $4,000. But this year, we wanted to round the number off. And instead of doing $8,500 or $8,000, this year the first prize is $10,000.
Dr. Turnbull also provided details on the updated route, which will start and end at Paradise Club in King Garden Bay.
Now, we will leave here at Paradise Beach Lounge at around 10:45 a.m. Then, we have changed the route up. We're going to leave and go to Ocean 7 and the beautiful Peter Island. After Ocean 7 on Peter Island, we're going to go to Tortola C.B. Rubley Pier Park. And we're going to have fun there, be safe there. And then after that, we're going to go to the beautiful Blunder Bay in Virgin Gorda, which is also our lunch stop. There we'll have games or what we call a halftime show. We're going to have special guest artists performing. We're going to have judging for best dressed crew and other fun games that families and friends could take fun in. After you've had the delicious cuisine, as you know, Blunder Bay has a world-class leading chef there. After you have amazing cuisine, we will leave from Blunder Bay and head to the beautiful, beautiful Just Van Dyke. But this time we're going to Great Harbor. You might ask, why are we going to Great Harbor? Foxy's will still be the core where we'll have the card exchange, but there's so many different small restaurants within Great Harbor, and we wanted all of them to have that economic stability and traffic. So we'll be in the whole of Great Harbor, be able to have some fun and relax, and guess what? After that, you have 10 minutes or less to come back to the beautiful, pristine King Garden Bay Beach and Paradise Beach Club and Restaurant.
Once back on island, Dr. Turnbull said patrons will be entertained with a free fashion show and an after party that will have music by local band Vibe and St. Martin's Maestro. At least $20,000 will be gifted to 2 local schools. Dr. Turnbull also revealed that the One VI organization will be giving back at least $20,000 in regards to this educational support fund.
We want to make sure with that, we're going to ensure that we give $20,000 or more back to our schools. because this is not a for-profit organization. We do this to make sure that our young kids and children within education have the ability to move forward. So we continue to lead with a heart.
So far, he said the Enos Adams Primary School has been identified as one of the 2 schools, with the other still yet to be confirmed.
So one school has been identified. Kathy just asked which other targeted school. One school has already been identified. That is the Enos Adams Primary School. And you may ask why that school? Because of the closing of Althea Scatliff Primary School. That school has gone from around 60 to 70 kids to around 315 children. And after a meeting with the principal and staff, an injection of funds, resources from us will be great. And we already met with them. They agreed to collaborate. And so we're going to identify that school. We have identified another school preliminary, but we haven't met with those school officials, so we don't want to announce that. But we also want to make sure it's going to be 2 schools, because our goal is to do 2 schools at a minimum of $10,000 per year.
Of course, we're encouraging persons to come out and support the One VI Poker Run, proudly sponsored by CCT and Tweet4 Media, and of course, most importantly, to have a safe and enjoyable day. On Wednesday, our team joined environmental officers from the Department of Environment, Health to observe World Food Safety Day. An event was held at the Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park to mark the occasion. Our Jaka Wooding has this report.
On June 7th, the Department of Environmental Health joined the global community in observing World Food Safety Day 2023. The annual observation seeks to draw attention to food standards. We joined environmental health officers at the Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park on that day as they held an event to sensitize and inform members of the public on the observation and food safe handling practices. Environmental Health Officer Shamel Thomas addressed our camera on this year's theme and the details of that day's event.
Today we're celebrating World Food Safety Day. It's celebrated every year on the 7th of June. This year the theme is Food Standards Saves Lives. Food safety is everyone's business. So today we're out here at the Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park to celebrate the significance of today, World Food Safety Day. Important components of world food safety, or food safety I should say, is water quality, cleaning, as well as food hygiene. So today we are showcasing the importance of having clean or safe water. With our water quality section, we are informing the public of the various waterborne diseases that you can catch if your water is not treated or if it's not safe and you're using that water to wash your produce, wash your food, prepare your food items, or even wash your hands to prepare your foods. Also, food hygiene, of course, like I mentioned, is also important. And as an environmental health officer, part of our duties is to ensure that the food that is prepared, handled, cooked, and served to the general public of the British Virgin Islands is safe for you to consume. So we're also showcasing the different problems that we face in the field as it pertains to the different types of food. So we have expired goods, goods that have been time temperature abused, goods that have not been held at the correct temperatures, goods that show evidence of wilting and spoilage. So of course we want persons to come on over and tell us exactly what they recognize and what not to purchase when they go out to the grocery stores or the supermarkets to ensure that the food that they're purchasing is safe for them to prepare. We also have a cleaning section. Cleaning is very, very important. Of course, you want to be sure that the area, the surface that you're using to prepare your foods is hygienic, it's clean, it's sanitized. So basically today we're encompassing food hygiene, food safety, water quality, cleaning, all of which is important. Again, we're bringing awareness. We want to provide the public with resources and pretty much just celebrate the significance of World Food Safety Day. It's everyone's business, so we want everyone to come on out and celebrate with us.
Over 600 million people fall ill and 420,000 die every year from eating contaminated food. These are preventable deaths. Here are some tips from the Department of Environmental Health on how to be safer with your food. Pay attention to personal hygiene. Do not eat, drink, chew gum, cough or sneeze, smoke or use electric devices while preparing and serving food. Wash hands properly to limit the spread of germs to food, surfaces, and people. To prevent cross-contamination, separate raw and cooked foods, and follow the directions on cleaning and sanitizing products. Cook food thoroughly. Consider taking the time to familiarize yourself with the recommended internal cooking temperature of each food. Use potable water for food and drink preparation, and always use food-grade containers to store ice and water. These steps can help prevent foodborne disease. For 284 News, I am Jacques Wooding.
Up next, we have more local news. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
When you're in need of air conditioning, installation, repairs, or replacement services, Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration has the professional technicians, equipment, parts, and ACs to get the job done right. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration carries top brands like Daikin, Aircon, Mitsubishi, and more. We're open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located in Fish Bay. Telephone 340-4114 or 343-9511. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, providing exceptional services to the British Virgin Islands since 2015.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. The British Virgin Islands is set to host the Carrie Olsen Tortola Classic Professional Squash Association Challenger Tour, which will have 24 professional players competing from June 13th to the 17th at the Tortola Sports Club. One of the 24 players in the tournament, the BVI, will have 3 players representing the territory, including the Joe Chapman, who reached a career-high world ranking of 98, and BVI national coach Adam Murills, who previously reached his highest world ranking of 76. The third BVI player will be selected following an international playoff tournament that will be hosted by the BVI Squash Racket Association. Speaking ahead of the tournament was president of the BVI Squash Racket Association, Mark Chapman, who said it is an honor to welcome the world class of squash to the BVI. He said, and I quote, "We encourage everyone, and especially sports enthusiasts, to take advantage of this opportunity to watch a major squash competition on home turf and soak in the action. Whether you're a regular player or someone who wants to learn about the sport, come to the courts at the Tortola Sports Club and make the most of what should be a fantastic week of squash." Chapman stated that 14 countries will be represented by the 21 international professional players that will be traveling to the territory, including Egypt, Spain, USA, and Mexico. He also added, and I quote, "The number 1 seed for the tournament will be a Spanish international, Bernat Duram, who is currently ranked at 59 in the world. Other noteworthy names in the draw are the returning American duo of Andrew Douglas and Lovejoy, who are seeded 2 and 4 respectively." Of course, we're encouraging you to support this event as well. Pakistan international Mohammed Asim Khan is the tournament's number 3 seed. He is a very smooth player, they said, and will have serious aspirations of progressing deep into the draw. Now, all games will start at 5:15 p.m. promptly and will be free to all. The final competition will have a $25 entry fee payable at the door. After receiving the official proclamation of Virgin Islands Day in the city of Tamarack and the keys to the Broward County, Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley and Minister of Communications and Works, the Honorable Kai M. Reimer, showed their gratitude to Commissioner of Tamarack Virgin Islander, the Honorable Murray Wright Jr. The ceremony set the pace for the historic events of June 1st, 2023. Take a look.
Say Virgin Islands Day.
Premier Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalia Wheatley and Minister for Communications and Works the Honorable Kai Reimer recently concluded a very important trip to Florida on behalf of the people of the Virgin Islands. That is when they accepted the honor of the keys to Broward County and the official proclamation of Virgin Islands Day in the city of Tamarack. A vibrant and well-attended ceremony was held on the evening of which they accepted those honors, hosted by Commissioner of the City of Tamarack, Virgin Islander, the Honorable Maury Wright Jr. In a live video of the ceremony shared to the Facebook page of Honorable Reimer, Premier Wheatley appeared visually pleased as he shared thanks to the Commissioner.
Very much, I want to, somebody said BVI love, I want to show you so much BVI love. A hat full of BVI love for this very important job. It does not go unnoticed. It will be totally celebrated here as well as back in the Virgin Islands. It is hugely significant to us and we truly appreciate you.
The officials took the opportunity to share a heartfelt moment with the Commissioner as they gifted him an image of the landing of an American Airlines flight as it would be seen from his childhood home in Tortola.
So let me give you a little background. Since Commissioner Wright says he's from the Sound, and he said something about in the East there's something, what you said?
The candy fence Eastern.
Alright, so we came out of Eastern, so we're here now. The significance of this flight and what he is doing, what he did for us with the proclamation and now receiving the keys to Broward County, we thought it necessary. Well, I must say, some of your family and friends in the community thought it was necessary when the test flight was coming in to go to some strategic locations and take a picture of where your house is at. And we're here now presenting a nice photo for you. I must acknowledge Diego Penn because he called me with the idea. And Diego said, it is necessary for us to take this picture. So we had Burton Smith.
Right down the water.
So we had Burton Smith and we had Dean, the sportsman Greenaway, went out and take some photos for you, and this is what we came up with. So we just want to present this to you. This is a photo of the test flight that happened last Thursday. Oh, wow. Flying over his house. So we just wanted to present that to you. So on behalf of the people, on behalf of the Premier, on behalf of the person that put this together, Diego Penn and Dean Greenaway and Mr. Burton Smith, we thank you and we appreciate what you have done tonight and what you'll continue to do. And this is on behalf of all of us to you, Commissioner. Thank you.
Commissioner Wright shared his thanks and some details of his family's presence in the Sound.
Thank you for this picture. This is my childhood home. I grew up right down the water. It's called the Sound. It's the last place before the plane lands in the BVI. So, you know, it's very inspirational to me to see the plane because as a kid, I would always watch them. And actually I can see Salt Island where my grandmother, this is Salt Island in the background, where my grandmother, this is Salt Island, where my grandmother was born. It's a little family private island, and we would go there for holidays. So this is where my mom's father, paternal grandparents, and this is my mom's mother's home. So I would, it's close community, but it's all surrounded by water and beaches. And I always tell people I grew up on a beach.
Following that ceremony, the Premier and Minister made history returning to the Virgin Islands aboard the inaugural American Airlines flight, carrying the keys to Broward County and the proclamation declaring that same day, June 1st, as Virgin Islands Day in the city of Tamarack. For 284 News, I am Jacques Wooding.
Viewers, up next, we have more local news. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
We're searching for the extraordinary, the exceptional, the Super Dads. Presenting 284 Media's Super Dad Tribute. It's your chance to honor and celebrate the incredible fathers in your life by submitting a video sharing why your dad is a super dad. Whether it's his unwavering support, his sage advice, or his incredible sense of humor, let the world know why your dad is a true superhero. Head over to 284media.com or 284media on Facebook for more information on how to enter. Winners will receive incredible prizes, including unforgettable experiences and months of free service from CCT. Enter the Super Dad Tribute Competition and let your dad know he's a real-life superhero.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on the local scene, the Learning Center, that's the ESLYN Henry Learning Center, will be hosting a special event that will allow its students to be ambassadors. Principal Ms. Vancy Tart Huggins said the center is hosting the Mr. and Miss ESLYN Henry Richie Learning Center to choose student ambassadors who will represent the school for the 2023-2024 school year. 3 girls and 6 boys have entered the competition. Now, each student will solicit votes, and the student with the most votes will be awarded the title. Parents were given a letter and a sponsorship sheet from the school to solicit funds from the community, with each voting value at $1, Ms. Huggins said. She also said, and I quote, "The funds received will help to go towards the activities at the school, such as field trips within the territory and overseas." The principal said each participant will be awarded a tangible way during the awards ceremony on June 20th at 1 p.m. Mr. and Miss ESLYN Henry Rocher Learning Center will also receive special awards during the school year. The public is asked to support the students in this endeavor. The ESLYN Henry Rocher Learning Center provides quality special education, emphasizing individuals' growth, self-esteem, and respect for all. Students, in turn, are expected to become acceptable and productive citizens of the community. On Tuesday, June 6, 2023, at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium at the H. Lively Stout Community College campus in Paraquita Bay, NAOMI ONWUFUJU of the Elmore Stout High School was awarded the 2023 Junior Ambassador of Tourism title.
The tropical climate, the sandy beaches, the pristine waters, the British Virgin Islands, the epitome of natural beauty, is not just any tourism destination. It is a paradise that should be accessible and enjoyed by all. Accessibility is not only a responsible tourism policy, but also a moral obligation. As the Junior Ambassador of Tourism, I propose 3 innovative measures that we can use to work together to improve accessibility to the wonders of our home. The crown jewel of our stunning islands is undoubtedly our beaches. Imagine basking in the sun, feeling the warm sand and sipping on a tropical drink. Our home boasts some of the most breathtaking beaches with calming waters and gentle breezes. This unparalleled beauty should be accessible to everyone, regardless of their limitations. That's why we should offer beach wheelchairs and access ramps, allowing wheelchair users to relish these same experiences, offering them the opportunity to lounge on the sand, take a dip in the water, and indulge in the true luxury of the BVI. After a refreshing swim, it's time to eat. Accessibility to restaurants and other businesses is crucial, and there are numerous ways to achieve it.
ONWUFUJU won after competing for the title amongst other schools, including Shania Kana of Brigado Flex Educational Center. She was second prize winner, and Valentine Zeberio of Siboney Center for Excellence placed third.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to acknowledge the protocol that has already been established. I was tasked with identifying 3 significant tourism workforce issues presently impacting our country's tourism industry and outlining remedies to these issues. In an ever-changing global landscape, a high-quality, innovative tourism workforce is crucial for the success of our industry, especially if it's one of our second most revenue-earning streams in the BVI. It is crucial that we create and nurture a positive environment and a peak-performing culture. The first challenge we face is poor customer service. Poor customer service at the entry of our country is a very big issue. As ambassador of our beautiful BVIs, it is essential that our frontline personnel exude professionalism, respect, and warmth. I have been a tourism ambassador due to my parents working on a charter boat, and I often hear stories from many of our guests of terrible experiences that they had at the ports of entry. This here is data from a survey that I conducted answering the question, have you ever experienced challenges upon entry of the BVI? 19 teachers who are expats responded. 30 of them experiencing some challenges upon entry, 1 of them sometimes experiencing issues, and 5 of them have never had issues. To address this challenge, we must invest in training programs that emphasize customer service and effective communication skills. By providing ongoing training and incentives for our staff, we can ensure that they are well equipped to greet visitors with a smile, handle inquiries efficiently, and are well equipped to greet visitors with a smile, handle inquiries efficiently, and create a positive first impression, which can lead to a tourist's wonderful experience in the BVI. The second challenge is the lack of technological resources at our entry points. Investing in resources such as baggage x-ray machines and computerized entry machines that can enhance security measures and even expedite the entry process.
A part of the competition guidelines, students were required to choose from 3 topical questions related to tourism and give a prepared speech presentation. Now, viewers, additionally, in case you missed it, they were presented with 5 mystery questions and selected one to answer how they would address the issue. The event was proudly sponsored by the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission and CCT. Present at the event was Junior Minister for Tourism and Culture, the Honorable Luce Hodge-Smith, who delivered remarks congratulating the students.
Well, the pleasant task is mine this afternoon to give some closing remarks on this occasion of the Junior Ambassador of Tourism speech competition. And I must say, as I said to the competitors as I came up here, well done. I think they all did an awesome job this afternoon. And I know it took quite a bit to prepare for it. You had to do some research. But the mystery question, I even think you did better because you had to think on your feet. And I think you all did very well. So it is my pleasure to give these remarks. And I'd like to just talk a little bit about what I observed today in this particular competition. I am a Toastmaster. So Toastmasters have certain things that they do when they are making presentations. And I observed and I saw a lot of the skills and stuff that we learn in Toastmasters on this stage here today. There were hand gestures, there was vocal variety, they seemed very relaxed, they had eye contact, eye contact with their audience, their diction was good, they were well spoken, and they were well presented.
Minister for Health and Social Development, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, was also in attendance, and the 2022 Junior Ambassador of Tourism, Deja Skelton, also delivered remarks chronicling her year as Junior Ambassador of Tourism.
To interact with not only the staff, but also serve as a brand ambassador for CCT for the various events regarding, of course, looking forward to the Festival Emancipation celebrations that are coming up. All right, and I am going to call Ms. Skelton at this time, who is here. Please welcome, once again, 2022 Junior Ambassador of Tourism, Ms. Deja Skelton.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Deja Skelton, soon to be past Junior Ambassador of Tourism. A year ago, I sat in the same seat as you all today, feeling the same way that I know that most of y'all are feeling right now. I wanted to make everyone proud, and most of all, I wanted to make myself proud. So I put my best foot forward, and I spoke from the heart. That is what I'm seeing from all of you candidates here today. Give yourselves a round of applause. I just want to encourage you guys to keep that up. My experience as Junior Ambassador of Tourism was such an amazing one. I got to see the beauty of the BVI from a tourist perspective, and it truly made me understand why tourists enjoy coming here. I got to participate in what goes on behind the scenes when preparing for visits from tourists, and I was given the opportunity to hear about experiences from ambassadors from other Caribbean islands. This experience truly made me love and appreciate the BVI more than I ever did before. This competition gave me the opportunity to meet so many people before and after I was given the title, and I am truly grateful for those relationships, especially for the tourist board. They took me in and they treated me like I was one of their own. I was their little baby. They made sure that I had everything necessary to represent my country to the best of my ability, and I am truly appreciative of that. To the next Junior Ambassador of Tourism, I am confident that you will take this title and make it even more than it is now. Enjoy it, make the best of it, and most of all, have fun. I am overjoyed to see how phenomenal the 2023-2024 Junior Ambassador of Tourism candidates are. I am proud of each and every one of you for having the courage to come here and express your ideas. I want you all to remember that no matter the outcome, you are all winners.
On June 14th, Virgin Atlantic Airlines will be launching its very first island hopping service within the region that includes Barbados, Grenada, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines. The United Kingdom-based airline said the venture is one which is intended to further enhance its leisure program in airlines, with its goal of reaffirming its position as the leading transatlantic airline to the Caribbean. The new inter-island services are set to provide both international and local customers more opportunities to explore the Caribbean and each island's unique personality. Virgin Atlantic said in a media statement, to complement the new routes, the airline said they will be complete packages to provide and making, of course, bookings easy for customers. With an increased customer demand, they said, for experience-rich breaks, Virgin Atlantic Holidays will provide complete packages incorporating easy booking, preferred itineraries, and seamless connections between the islands, each with the same premium Virgin Atlantic service they enjoy on the transatlantic flights. They also said, and I quote, "This will also be a complimentary service by the increase of flights to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which will operate twice weekly this winter, with seats to St. Lucia increasing by 33% since last year, reaffirming the post-pandemic demand for premium sunny getaways." The service will be operated using the airline's flagship A330-300. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. I want to thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com, and of course, like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I'll see you again tomorrow. Do have an enjoyable day. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Happy Thursday. Goodbye.